How you going, guys? It's Daniel from Stewart's Racing. So what a night it was at Nyora. Not the best of nights, but that's racing. Car's got a lot of work to do for next weekend. If we end up going, I've got a lot of work to do. Had a decent run, a bit of a recap on where we were. So there wasn't, the track was good. Sort of the gearing was all right for this. We went for ran a bit different gearing, but it had no. I reckon the gearing was over its torque curve, so there was no pull down the straight at all. So we'll rectify that next time. It was something that we wanted to try. It was going to work or it wasn't going to work. It was alright, but yeah, we just know not to do it next time, that's all. We've got what do we have? The first heat I started 6th. I come second in the first heat behind Shane. Shane won the first heat. Second heat I started 10th, and it was just wouldn't say stacked heats, but Nora's pretty narrow, which is good. It's just tricky. It's just a different track to race on, so it's not too bad. It's just hard to pass when everyone's glued to the track as good as it was. That's all. It was a pretty heavy track, so everyone was sort of on their own rails, sort of thing. So it was just hard to pass. That's all. I think we got might have even been 7th or 6th or something. I'm not 100% sure. Second heat. So what they did with you Americans, sort of way that you do it over in the US, so they pulled numbers out of a bucket. That's how they done grid draws. So what they did is they put the top 10 fastest cars and reversed that grid. So it put me out of 3 for the third heat, and was fortunate enough to get the win, which is not too bad. Then we start 3 in the final, as you'll see. Continue to watch the intro for the videos there, and 3 heats in the final. We done really good. It sort of went out. We done 16 laps, 15 one way, 15 the other, which the plan was just to take it easy in the first 15, which I did. Then the second 15, I knew I had the car. The car was definitely there to do it, but something went wrong. We re-gridded back up in, I was in 3rd, and sort of wanted to run the top, and it was good where I was going to run. The car felt really good for 2 laps. Put it around the front two guys that were there, and it felt really good, so I knew I had a good car to go. You can sort of tell when you know you got a good fighting car to go with. And I think it was we done 1 restart, 2 restarts I think it was. Sorry, I'm going to clear my camera a bit. It seems very glary. I'll try that. I knew I had a good car after we went where would we go? Clockwise, was it? Yeah, we went clockwise. That was what I wanted to push for in the last bit. I knew I had a good car for it. And then, sorry guys, I don't have me holder, it's in the trailer. I think it was the first start. We went for a start and we pulled a yellow pretty much straight away, and I was up the front going around the bloke that was winning, Squiggle. And then something went wrong in the rear. We jacked it up today to see if it had done a diff or there's just something that let go in the rear, and we heard it inside the cab. There was a big bang and a twing and tang and something with the left rear. And then when we come in after the final, you couldn't hold the shocker. That's how hot it was. If you touched the shocker, you'd burn your hand. So I reckon it's not the first time it's happened. I thought it did it a while ago when we ran the title the opposite way. It just went funny. It wasn't like a tyre went off. it was something else. I got a feeling that these shockers in the rear just aren't keeping up with what I want to do and the way I want to drive. Yeah, which let me down, and then my fault, let everyone down a bit. Just being slack really. I had issues with my ignition switch all weekend. It was faulty, wouldn't turn on, so we ended up just using the kill switch as the ignition switch. I sourced one, should have changed it. I was just slack, it didn't change it, and it cost me. At that point, I was back into fourth. We were pushing on to still finish. I still just wanted to finish. We got back to fourth, and coming down the front straight, you'll see on the video, it turned off. So pretty much just done a big key banger. See all the flames and everything coming out of the back of it. I thought I'd done a tail shaft at the start. Then when I rolled down to turn 3 and 4, I looked down and noticed there was no ignition lights on, so the switch had turned off. So that's what hurt. That's what done it. Yeah. So we went back to rear, got back up again, and what you know, it did it again. So then we're in the middle of the pack and we're fighting. It was hard fighting. It was good. Yeah, we just got to really go over this. I think I've bent something in the front as well. There's still something funny with the steering, so I'm gonna change the rack and go from there. But the walk around, so that's what we're looking at. Got a massive hit. But no, well, bit of race tape, a few zip ties, still be fine to go. Yeah, is what it is. It was a bit rough down the back, but everyone was rough as the next person in front of you. So yeah, not too bad, not too worried. Just a race car at the end of the day. I had fun. My co-pilot, my oldest daughter, she had a ball. She was saying she was holding on for dear life, which is always a good thing. Yeah, so that's us. Hope you enjoy. So the plan is to go to Horsham. Horsham, yeah, Horsham for the last round of the Super Series. We'll try and lock that in, but we'll just see how we're going to go with that. We've just got a lot of work to do, and by the time I get home, it's 6 o'clock. It's dark. So to get over working on the car, and I'm talking to a few other racers there. Last night, over the last month, we've actually been doing, I think we've only had one weekend off, so if the plan's right, yeah, we do pretty much 4 weeks straight of racing. So yeah, takes its toll on the car. You miss something, it could be something that I've missed on it as well. Sort of try and fix certain things, but it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully see you at Horsham if we can get this going. Just a recap on Shane, he started 5th in the final, so he started behind me. He was running strong too, and come together with another car and sort of got put in the fence and snapped the rack out of it. Broke the rack in half actually, where the housing is, where it goes down. All you street stock drivers and that out there, if you drive a VY, most likely you've done one of them before, so that's what it's done. But not to worry, he'll recap. He's got a little bit less work to do than mine, but that's it. He'll help me and I'll help him, and we'll get these sorted and push some dents out and chuck some duct tape on it and be ready to rock and roll. So stay tuned, guys. 3 heats in the final up next. Thanks for all you subscribers. If you're watching, if you haven't subscribed, push that button below, and yeah, see you at the next one. See you guys. How you going, guys? Daniel, Shields Racing. We're at Nyora. This is the Miles Cup. So we tried to run this over 3 meetings now. It's been cancelled for rain. Actually, I think this is the 3rd time lucky. So both cars, mine's ready to go. Chains is ready to go. This is a pretty packed joint. It's a fairly small track too. Actually running the same diff ratio as Darlington. So yeah, see how it goes. I've got a spare diff sitting down there on the ground just to, if it's going to rev too much, we'll do a quick diff change. Got everything here ready to go. We're just going to head over the other side. There's a shed with see the top of that shed over there. That's where we're going to head. It's a bit of concrete area over there, so we'll just saddle everything up and go over there. But stand saloons, ladies, juniors, and sports stand stay title. So my old car, that old VY with the LS in it, that's here to now. That's Andre from Melbourne Made Inc. If you ever need a tattoo, that's a bit of a, that's what Andre is. It's separated us today, so he's over there. And yeah, trailer's going good. Emily, ready to rock and roll. Co-pilot again for the night. Yeah, stay tuned. Zoe's gonna jump on board. She's right up in the crowd. This is a fairly small track too. It's probably the smallest track closer to me. But yeah, it's what it is. So a bit dark. Here we go. So wish us luck. Stay tuned, and we hit 100 subscribers, which is good. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't yet, please hit that button below and subscribe. Helps me out. Yeah, first milestone, 100, 100 forward, which is good. So, yeah. It's a feature for us. Big heavy hitters here, so let's take it how it comes. Delaware starts for the final, and I drew a 6, so should put us on outside third row for the first seat. Yeah, as I said, thanks again everyone for hitting that 100. See you out on the track. See you guys.